What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com, and there's no doubt the race of the weekend, and really one of the best races in the month of December, is the Cigar Mile Stakes, or Cigar Mile Handicap, I should say, at Aqueduct on Saturday, December 3rd. It's going to be race 9 on the card. Of course, a grade 1 race there at Aqueduct, the Cigar Mile Handicap, $750,000 purse. We've seen some nice winners of this race in the past. This year, we have a field of 7 runners. Let's go through them, and let's go about the 3 that I like the best in here, who I have on top, and I haven't picked on top since the Bluegrass, and man, I might end up being frustrated with this one. I'm picking number 2 Zandon to win. That is not usually a good thing in the last 4, well, at least in the last 4 spots for Zandon. He was a no-excuse 3rd in the Kentucky Derby. He was a no-excuse 2nd in the Jim Dandy. He was kind of a no-excuse 3rd in the Travers, and I'm not talking about, hey, if you finish 2nd, well, you had an excuse. Epicenter's just way better than you. But to not get up for 3rd, no excuse there. He did run it, I thought, his best race of his career in the Pennsylvania Derby. In that race, he was 2nd again, which is no surprise. That's what he likes to do, 2nds and 3rds. He's piled them up. He's never missed the board in 8 starts. He only has 2 wins in 8 starts. But anyway, back to the Pennsylvania Derby. Tabor ran a fantastic race that day. Zandon closed on a speed-favoring track on a portion of the track that really wasn't playing very well up on the inside. Closed up really nice, made up a lot of ground, and got 2nd, and got a clear 2nd, 3 3/4 lengths ahead of Cyberknife, who was up for 3rd. That race will beat this field today. I'll say it again. That race will beat this field today. Now, can Zandon do it? Can he put together that kind of race and get a win? I understand if you're not confident. I'm going to go with the old class theory here, though. I just believe Zandon has been running against much, much tougher horses than what he's going to face today. I think it's going to make a big difference. It's a cut back to a mile, and I think a lot of people are going to be skeptical, thinking, I don't know about this cut back in distance. He did break his maiden at 6 furlongs. The horse has 2 wins. One of them came sprinting, and the other one came at a mile and an 1/8. So we're at the happy medium here of a mile. I really don't think it's going to bother him. I think a lack of pace could bother him in this race. I don't think the distance is going to bother him. I think Zandon will be okay. So I'm going to go number 2 Zandon on top. I think he outclasses this group. Another horse that's been running against very good horses is the number 3 White Abarrio. I'm really excited for the distance cut back for White Abarrio. So I've got him in 2nd. Here, look, he was very good in Gulfstream Park leading up to the Kentucky Derby. He was a no-show in Kentucky. He did kind of rebound and run pretty well in the Ohio Derby to get 2nd. I don't know what happened to Haskell. He just didn't show up. He didn't run his race. I drew a line through that one. Last time out, he tried to set the pace in the Pennsylvania Derby, which I don't think was a great idea. They really went pretty fast up there early. Today, he's drawn inside. If he wants to set the pace here, he's not going to have a ton of company up front. I think that makes him dangerous. If they don't go, I think he can naturally get out to the lead without having to rush like he did in the Pennsylvania Derby. And I think going a mile, I think if he can kind of get out on that lead and set his own pace, he'll be tough to pass. I think White Abarrio is going to be very interesting in here. Also interesting, Irad Ortiz gets aboard him for the very first time today as well. I think White Abarrio is very dangerous. I think they've got him ready. He's been working well. I think White Abarrio is going to show up and run well. So the 2, the 3, and then another one right to the outside, the 4, Get Her Number. I really liked Get Her Number's race last time out at Del Mar. It was just an allowance, won by a head. Man, I thought the horse ran pretty well. Beat some good ones. Ginobili, Forbidden Kingdom, 2 horses that are pretty good. I think Get Her Number is in a good spot here. Gets Luis Saez aboard, which I think is a pretty good jockey to pick up this mount. I think he's interesting. I hope we get a little bit of a number on him, no pun intended, but hopefully get a decent price on him to make him a little bit more playable even. I think this horse has got a shot, so I would not count out the number 4, Get Her Number. The one I did not throw in, the number 7, Mind Control, I'm just afraid going to get bet down a little bit too hard. His races have not been very good this year. He did run okay in the Salvatore Mile. I will give him that. The 2 races since have not been good. He lost going a mile at Parks. He did get elevated up to 1st. So it was a win on his resume, but he did not hit the wire first, and that's kind of scary. at 3-5. You thought he was a shoe-in to win that one again pretty easily. I don't know. I'm not over the moon about this horse. I'm afraid the horse might go off favorite or close to it, and I just don't think we want any part of that one. So on top, I'm going to go number 2, Zandon. Second, number 3, White Abarrio. And in third, number 4, Get Her Number. So 2, 3, 4 in the Cigar Mile. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Hit like if you like it. Hit subscribe if you really like these videos and you want to get alerted anytime we do anything like that. Listen, I've been looking at the numbers. Several of you are hitting subscribe, and a giant thank you if you did. That is very, very nice of you to do. Like I said, I don't think you'll be disappointed. We always have content coming out, and hopefully if you are a new subscriber or an old subscriber, you're really enjoying what we're doing, and we're excited to have you. All right, guys, that's enough of that. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video, and most importantly, good luck if you're playing Aqueduct on Saturday.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.